everyone, welcome to Playing in the Dirt. My name is Fleur. I am a small space gardener in Zone 8. So today I wanted to talk about my watermelons. I have sugar baby melons that I'm growing in container. This is my first time growing watermelons. And y'all, I'm excited, but I'm also noticing that they're not making any progress. And I find that to be very unusual. So I wanted to show you guys what my melons look like. You can see them already in the background, but I wanted to show you guys up close at what they look like, and maybe you can give me some insight, give me some suggestions on what I need to be doing so that they can grow bigger, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Right now, I have 3 sugar baby melons that are growing, and I planned on having 5, and we'll talk more about it. Let me show you my melons. Okay, y'all, so this is how we're looking. By the way, this is a 45-gallon container, just for reference. I have 2 watermelon plants that are in this container. And y'all, just look at the leaves. Look at the leaves. I don't know what's going on with the leaves, but I'm going to need to prune these off. I planned on growing 2 watermelons from each plant for a total of 4 watermelons in this container. Now, it is stretching it because 45 gallons, it's not enough to grow that many melons, but I chose this variety because they are small. And so I'm like, let's go ahead and try it out. So here we are. What I noticed is this one started growing and everything, and it's been at this size for a couple of weeks now. It's been at this size for a couple of weeks. So this is telling me that the size has been stunted. It's not supposed to be this small, y'all. If you guys ever grown this variety before, let me know in the comments, how big were you able to get them? But I know that they're not supposed to be this size. They're supposed to be much bigger than this. And it's been at this size for a couple weeks, which tells me that there's something wrong. I need to change something up so that it continues to grow. Now, this one over here is bigger, but it's still kind of small. It's been this size for about a week now. I'm hoping that it continues to grow. I've been keeping an eye on the watermelons, and I feel like this one has stopped growing, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong or what I could be doing better to support it. Y'all, I don't remember when I planted these, but I know that watermelons take 70 to 85 days from planting to harvest, and we're approaching it soon. So I thought they would be further along than they are right now. Now, I do have this one, this lonesome by itself, and it doesn't get as much sun as the other ones that are in the container, but it's still bigger, right? It's still bigger than the one that's inside of the container, even though it's not getting as much sun. But I have it just hanging out here. I pruned a lot of the leaves back, and I was hoping to get 2 watermelon fruits from this plant. This is a single plant, but yeah, it's growing, but it's been this size for about a week now. So I don't know if it's going to continue to grow. Let's go back to the containers. Now, I don't think it is a pollination issue because I hand pollinated the watermelons myself, and I've gotten a lot of bees to pollinate them. So I was helping out the bees. So I don't think a pollination issue. I also side dress it with a fruiting fertilizer. The one that I use is tomato tone because it has less nitrogen, it has more phosphorus and that potassium that it needs to grow the fruit. So I fertilize it with tomato tone every 2 weeks. I just add it to the soil, about 2 tablespoons per plant, and then just kind of scratch it into the soil and then water it in. And I also water it with banana peel water. I do that on a weekly basis. I don't think it's a fertilizing issue. I really don't. So I don't know why it's not developing. Maybe it's because it's in the container. Maybe the container is not big enough. I know plants are smart and they know the home that they're in. So if it senses that it's not in a big enough space, then it's gonna stop developing. So I don't know if that is what's happening in this container. I ensure that they are watered every single day. I make sure that they're deeply watered. On top of that, we've been getting a lot of rain, so I don't think it's a watering issue. I don't know. And these 2 in the container, they are getting full sun as compared to this one. This one does get sun, but not as much as this one. But the one by the fence, it's further along than this tiny one over here. So can you guys suggest what other fertilizers I can give it for it to get bigger than what you're looking at over here? It looks like I'm only going to get one watermelon per plant, which is fine, but I do want them to be a lot bigger than what they are right now. So if you guys have any recommendation on the fertilizer that I should use to make them, hopefully help them get bigger, let me know in the comments. If you struggle on what to be planting each month, I have a planner on my website that takes all the guesswork out. So you know what to plant every single month based on your zone. It tells you what you can start indoors, what you can direct sow, so you can grow more food. It's especially great for beginner gardeners. It's great if you have a small space because it helps you to succession plant. It also comes with a container size cheat sheet, so you know the size of container by plant. It comes with a fertilizing tracker and also a gardening journal. So go ahead and check it out. It's on my website. I will link it in the description below. Go ahead and check it out. Now, the other thing that I was guessing, y'all, is the netting. The netting is important, especially if you are trellising the watermelon, because you don't want that weight to fall on the vine that's carrying the fruit. Otherwise, it's going to break. So what I did was I purchased these netting. It's especially made for watermelon, cantaloupe, squash, if you're going squash, to give the stem that support that it needs. But I'm guessing that maybe the netting that it's in, maybe it's thinking that it's enclosed, right? So it's not gonna grow anymore. Y'all, I may be crazy and it may be far-fetched to think this, but that's what I'm guessing. Maybe because it's inside of a net, it's confined. I mean, it's not really confined, but it probably feels that it is confined. So therefore, it's gonna stop growing. I hope I'm making sense, but that's what I'm guessing is happening. But at the same time, we do need the net because I am trellising it up so that the stem can have that support. I think next year when I grow watermelon during watermelon season, I think I'm just gonna let them just go on the grass instead of trying to, like I was trying to grow them on a trellis to I don't know why I decided to grow them that way, but I was like, let me try to trellis them up, and I thought it was going to be successful. But next year I'm going to just let them roam on the ground, and hoping when the landscaping people, when they come by to cut the grass, hoping that they don't cut my vines. And it's so disappointing. This one is slightly getting big, but again, it's been this size for about a week now, so that's a concern. Or does it take a while? Does it take a while for them to get big? Is that a slow process for them? I've never grown watermelon before, so I don't know what to expect. But yeah, y'all, I wanted to just make this quick video for some guidance, for some advice, for some suggestions. If you've grown sugar baby melons before, let me know in the comments what I need to be doing, how I could better support them. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to check out my previous video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.